Scream Team content. Well, I guess kind of really the first, second-ish year of Scream Team content. So we got our Halloween costume back on. We got our unicorn costume back on. Yes, I know Halloween is over like 2 days ago, but we didn't really feel like making videos on Halloween, so we are back today on Saturday. They brought back the weekend tournament format, which I'm actually like, I do really like. I obviously miss like kind of some of like the gimmicky things that you have with the Scream Team and stuff, but I do like this, you know, style of tournament, although I don't know why people keep going into this tournament with 75 and 80 overall teams. Like, they're getting destroyed by us. So the first 4 matches we've already played through, and it's been against, like, I don't think we played a single team above 80. So it's been some pretty easy first wins, but I'm guessing it's going to get a little bit harder as we move further along the tournament. Also, I got to give a huge shout out. We got our second super sub on the channel. GD Gaming Dairy has become a super sub, so make sure you go check out the members only feed and let us know your in-game names so we can add you as a friend and play you in some of our future videos there. But anyways, so big thank you to them for that. And anyways, this is what we got. So we got our squad right now. I've lowered it to a 95 151 overall squad. We also have the full Scream Team squad. I'm going to show you that after. We'll do some head-to-head gameplay with it at the end of this video, but basically I want to go through the Scream Team promo if you haven't already started playing. It's 2 weeks, the first week, and they've actually had this how to play thing, which is kind of cool. It shows all the rewards for both weeks. I gotta take this off. It's like, it was like crushing my head down. Like, it's too short for me, so I was like, the whole time getting like a headache, like crushing my head. My hair is probably a mess now. Unfortunately, I can't actually, like, look at that. Okay, anyways, we got PK coming in next week, and that's going to be a very, very nice card. I'm really excited for that. We're starting to get some good stats on the defensive players. Diego Costa, another very strong physical player, and I'm happy that the players that they have going on in here are having some good, like, physical stats, good aggression stats, those kind of things. So it's kind of, like, nice to have that when you, you know, when you have these Scream Team promos and these things with that going on. So we got Pepe as well. We got Pickford. So lots of great cards. Then they also have over in the store, they have the chain packs that you can do as well, although really you're probably not that, it's not really the best idea to do that, because this one here, so $13.99 Canadian or whatever it turns into, and then the $279 plus the basically 18,000, like that is an insane amount of gems that you got to go with. 18,000 gems to get those players, but they're only going to go for about 1 million after the first sort of, you know, 10-20 minutes of the promo. So a lot of these cards, you can pick them up a lot cheaper. One of the things too is, if you notice when you go into this, you can play it a maximum of 4 times. So you can repeat this, I think it's over here, I don't know. In one of these ones it says where you can repeat it, so you can play it 4 times, which is only going to get you 400 points. And to get the highest overall deal cost, it's going to cost you 520. Now, you can buy some packs and you can buy some things and some gem packs and stuff to kind of get you up to that point. But the other thing you can do is you can save these up for next week, so that when you finish there, you can take the, you know, the top players there, sell them, and maybe pick up Diego Costa. The only downside with that is that I believe that Diego Costa is only going to be able to be purchased this week, because that's why the Phase 1 players are there. But they did mention that they will carry over to next week, so you will be able to use your points next week if you don't want to use them in this week. So it could be a good idea, especially if you haven't played yet, to use those points next week. Now, again, if you played the Icon tournament last season, what happens in the second week is a lot of people, you know, especially everybody who's playing free-to-play, they haven't spent on it, they're saving it up, they're like, I'm going to save it up for next week, get the highest player next week, sell that player. And so the second week players tend to kind of, you know, drop in price a lot quicker than the ones in the first week. So it is definitely something that if you're going to want to do that, you're going to want to get on right away, because it's going to be a very big free-for-all, and you're going to want to make sure you're not, like, you know, you know, you don't want to miss it, right? You don't want to be like, oh, I'm going to put like this for like 50 million, and then you're not going to sell it because you can't get it back for the 4 hours after. So be very careful when you're posting them, kind of how much you're posting for, those kind of things. But basically you go through this, you play through the different matches. If you can get 12 wins, you get 100 Scream points, and you get yourself a spooky Scream Team logo. And then when you claim a player, you also get yourself a Scream Team logo as well. You have a chance to get the nice version of the card, or the animated version, or you can just get the regular version of that as well. So we'll play one of these matches here. We got our full Napoli squad. I kind of wanted to see how many matches we're going to go along before we actually play against a team that is like, we're not playing at all right now. A team that is like actually, you know, a similar overall to us. I don't actually want to do that. I would like to go all 12 without playing a single team that is competitive, that would be really, really easy for us to get all those points. But I do like that they brought this tournament back. It would be nice to see this kind of as a more weekly thing. It would be cool if there's a head-to-head sort of side of it too. I would really, really love to see a head. See, like we're going against 81 10s. Like they don't stand a chance. At least in head-to-head, they might have somewhat of a chance to play against us. But I think that's the thing, is it would be nice to see some stuff with some head-to-head. I definitely still want to look at trying to you know, bring some head-to-head tournaments, those kind of things. So we'll see what happens there as we go in, moving this back to the defense. We kind of lost out on a little bit of time there, but it shouldn't be too big a deal because we're going to get like 50% great chances. So, oh, wow, I just posted that hard. Okay. This is going to be really embarrassing if I lose this match right now. That's for sure. Here we go. Oh, man. Okay, Lozano buries it from the top, 2-0 right there. I feel like at this point we'll just skip ahead. I don't really know why it wasn't a corner, but I like that it wasn't a corner. So match done. We got the win. Obviously, we should definitely get the win in those ones. But I am interested, like, who do you play against when you play against this squad? Because I'm interested if it's just me that's going against these, like, low overall squads, or if it's kind of everyone going against these ones. But anyways, if we move over here, we have our full Scream Team squad. We got Diego Costa up front. Definitely love the look of this card. Roulette flick up. It's one of the rare players that I've seen on Striker that does the flick up. So definitely excited to try that out and see what we can do with that card there. Great shot power, great finishing. So we shouldn't have any trouble with this. Would be actually a really good card, I feel like, for trying to go through the different campaign modes. If only you could actually use him for any of the ones in the Zidane campaign, it would be nice because he's got a lot of great heading, a lot of great stats there. We got Arnautovic beside him. Again, great heading, good strength, good aggression, good positioning, good finishing. So all around a pretty decent card there. We got Hulk beside him, another beastly card right here. Powerful driven free kick. He's got the flip flap, which is nice. 101 sprint, 101 finishing, 108 shot power. Pretty good strength, pretty good aggression. Great dribbling though. So another nice looking card right there. And he does have, what's his boost right here? His boost, the attacking boost going on there too. So definitely excited. I love the card. Like the card art on this, some of my favorite card art that they have is from Scream Team. So definitely really do enjoy that. Pearson. So the lowest one that you would get, you basically need 3 wins to get this card. Not bad all around card for an 80 overall card, especially one that you can get just getting a couple wins in that match. 88 short, 83 long. Kind of slow, but you know, does have good aggression, good strength. It'd be interesting to see how he plays in game. You know, it's not an end game card or anything like that, but you know, not bad for what you get out of there. But anyways, heel to heel, 86. Again, good shot power, good finishing, good aggression, good strength. Really low standing and sliding tackle though. So that's the unfortunate part. Oh, it's because I'm like, because I'm putting him in the midfield. It's just because I'm putting him in the wrong spot. So he's not great at defending, but normally you wouldn't put him in a defending position. We just put him there because, yeah, you know. 89 marking, 99 standing, 67 slide. So great standing tackle. You definitely don't want to slide tackle with him. 104 aggression, 94 strength, 74 jumping, and 97 interceptions, and 98 heading. So a bit slower as well. But Fellaini there as our last central mid card. And then going on back to our defense, we got our first one, Ricardo Pereira. He's got early crosser. He's got the Matador, heel to heel, speed dribbler, 99 sprint, 94 acceleration, and some decent defending stats as well. So I'm really excited actually to use that card. We got Pepe here, really nice looking defensive card. I'd say one of the top defensive cards probably in the game right now with this. 110 standing, 107 slide, 108 interceptions, 118 aggression. Especially for the price, he's only like a couple million coins that you can get, especially if you don't want the animated ones. I think you can get for like 7 million, 8 million. So definitely not a bad pickup to get there. And then middle beside him, he's got dives into tackles, roulette. He is a central defensive mid card, but he's got some decent stats. That's why we got him back here. Well, also, we have him back here because we don't have a full team. When we get PK, obviously we're going to put PK on defense. And then we didn't have enough to make a full team, so we put in one from the Day of the Dead promo because, well, there's not enough Scream Team players. There's only 10 Scream Team players so far, so that's why we got that there. The final one, Pickford, it's not overly amazing stat-wise, except for his kicking stat, but that's not really the stat I want. But that is partially because we have not boosted him up at all yet. So he does have reflexes, positioning, and handling in that boost. So that part is nice. We just can't really boost it up right now because I don't want to go over my my 95 limit. We do want to play a game in our tournament with this. After we finish that game, we do the head-to-head. We'll boost that stat up or that skill boost up for him. So there you go, you got Pickford. The one thing that's really interesting here, I kind of want to score a goal because he's got the cell phone celebration. I haven't seen anybody do the cell phone celebration yet, so that's kind of interesting. So if we go here, we'll put on our next matchup. We'll set this as our active lineup. I think in order for me to do this, I just have to swap my my center backs out to the right back and left back position, and that will put me to a 95 overall. So if I go here, 96. Oh, there. Oh, we're already 90. Diego Costa with a big effort on net, but not enough. And interestingly enough, it does not count as a corner. So I don't know if they've changed that. Oh, Hulk loses it after. Okay, here we go. Arnautovic taps it into the... Oh, he was offside. I knew that too. I just want to try and flick up the keeper. Oh, can't flick up the keeper. Arnautovic, how did he like pull them down? I don't know how that wasn't a penalty shot. We should probably start scoring because I'm a little worried that they're gonna start to kind of do some things there and start to score. But like I don't like how did that not count as a penalty? A little flip flap action to put that in the back of the net. 4-0 right there. 25 seconds to go. Diego Costa gets that to Hulk. Hulk is not able to get up on that ball. Diego Costa. Oh, I thought they'd scored a goal. They hadn't scored a goal yet. Now the problem is they're going to score them all like at the end probably. Okay, here we go. Hulk, top of the box. Big effort on that 5-1. They're starting to score, so we should probably start to put some things on the net too. 6-2. We're going with this one. Arnautovic going to power that into the middle. Diego Costa, yeah, he'll win that header. He better win that header. If he doesn't win that header, I don't know. Always a fun player to play against a strong opponent. I love playing against strong opponents. Even though we don't always win these matches, it's great to play against them because you really get to showcase the players and the squads. And if we do end up getting a win, you know there's probably some decent players going on in this match. So we're going to go into this. We'll check back when they accept, hopefully, our match. All right, it's game time right now. We got our 97-54 squad going up against Crocs. 101-141. Woo! That is a team right there. That is a team. All right. Move this ball out to the outside. Oh, Ricardo Pereira barely keeps that in. Hulk on this ball. Hulk back out to the outside. Hulk is going to put that up to Arnautovic. Arnautovic just Ramos on the defense. Arnautovic to the top of the box. Arnautovic with a big effort on net, and it's unfortunately going to go out probably for a throw-in. Actually, I think he's going to keep it in bounds. Keeps it in bounds there. Not enough to take a corner. Would have been interesting to try the corner with some of these players that we got that are going to be in the middle on this one, but we'll see what happens here. Oh, man. Get back, get back, get back. Oh, he's got that. He's got that. Actually, we were marking him pretty well in the middle. Arnautovic. Here we go, Diego Costa. He's got the flip up. It's not the most effective move. Definitely not the most effective move. There's too much delay on it, and so that is one of the downsides of that move, I think, is that it's not the quickest move to get past the players. It's not like the flip-flop where you kind of get back after it, but he does lose it. Oh, wow, that was a bit of an unfortunate situation that went on for them. They passed it right back to our teammate, but we could not capitalize. Arnautovic trying to chase him down, coming back. Great defensive play from our non-defensive player, and he draws a foul. Wow, double good play right there. I'm impressed with what's going on. We're going to try and pop that up to Diego Costa. We're going to try and control that ball just absolutely laid out. Hulk brings that up. Okay, here we go. Diego Costa takes the shot, gets it off, and it's in. What a goal right there from Diego Costa to be the first player on the board in this game. It's the kind of thing we want to see right there. That's how I want to see my Scream Team players play. If my Scream Team players are playing at the top of their performance, then I feel like it's worthy to get these cards on the team. But that's a 10 million coin card right there, so he better play well for us. Actually, I think it's like a 14, 15 million coin card, so I would expect some good gameplay from him. But he didn't disappoint so far. Ricardo Pereira, okay, we gotta use that pace. We gotta use that pace. Stay on him. Stop that. Okay, yes, there you go. Defensively working well. Hulk. I don't know what I was thinking there. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do, and my indecision is what ended up causing us that goal to go. Diego Costa out to Hulk. Here we go. Okay, we got a player on us. We're going to run it out of bounds ourselves. Puts it into the middle. Oh, no. I ran the wrong way. 45th minute. We need that whistle to go off. Oh, what a defense. He's like not even a defender. He's a CDM, and he is playing absolutely beastly as a center back right now. Like I'm loving him as a center back. I don't even know. It's crazy. Like he's supposed to be a central defensive mid card, and he's like an absolute beast center back. Goes for that ball up. Nice play there. Our defense is really, really strong right now. I'm loving these Scream Team players on defense. Hulk out to Diego Costa. Diego Costa back up to Hulk. Hulk gets to the top of the box. He just got Ramos to beat. Just couldn't quite get that first touch on the ball the way he needed to have it done. And that's going to be the play. Look at that defense. Again, he drew a foul, but he stopped him from running through. And that, I can't complain about that. I'm super impressed right here. Diego Costa is going to get that ball. Diego Costa is going to go with this. Okay, here we go. Diego Costa. Diego Costa taking this run, and he's got pace. I didn't even realize he had this kind of pace on it. He gets to the top of the box, stops and tries to turn it. It's going to go out the back. I want to see a corner. I want to see a corner. No, corner. Bit of a mistake not to take that shot, but I didn't want to. I don't even know. I probably should have just crossed in the middle. That was it. It was just a straight up mistake. If we lose this game because of that, it's a well-deserved loss. Okay, Diego Costa. Diego Costa, here we go. Top of the box. Diego Costa, top of the box. Diego Costa gets that shot. No, he does not get that shot off in time, so he's got to try and get that ball back. You lose that, you got to try and get it back. Great play. All three of them just go all around him, and they come out with the ball. Henry is going to lose it to Pepe. Pepe, again, a second tackle. Draws the foul. I'm not liking the foul drawing, but I am liking the fact that they're stopping them from getting it into the back of the net. So they're playing well to get this bail. They're stopping that roulette. The roulette is not really being effective for them right now. A great play again, bringing this ball up. Ooh. The defensive work of these players. I got to say this. I think this is probably very tough to get past in this situation. Okay, Arnautovic. Arnautovic up here. Arnautovic. Top of the box, Arnautovic gets, can't get the strike. Tried the strike at the last second, but some great defensive play to keep that off him. It's still 1-0. A really fun match so far. Pepe has got to try and stop this last second goal, and he's going to stand him up right there. Absolutely amazing play. Diego Costa, keep moving that back up to Arnautovic. Arnautovic from the top of the box. Arnautovic puts it in. The gameplay, I love these cards right here. I actually really do like the gameplay of these cards. They're playing well for us. This is a very strong opponent. If you have not played against him, if you do not know how good this opponent is, then I should say the other way, if you know how good the opponent we're playing right now is, you know that it is not easy to get to stop him from scoring and to get goals past him on there. So absolutely impressed with the gameplay on here. Great game. Always love playing against them. I honestly didn't expect them to play that well in game, but really enjoyed using those cards. Really, especially defensively. Defensively, they were like unstoppable. Like, you couldn't get past them. They were aggressive. They were in on those tackles. They weren't letting them pass. Probably my new favorite squad to use in this game, so we might actually have to keep them. I can't wait till we get PK added to the team. It's going to be an absolute beast. So wait till you see next week's video with the full screen team. But thank you for checking this out and stopping by. It's been a pleasure as always. Stopde out.